Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm just going to give it a few seconds because I see live. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? I'm just going to give it a few minutes until all of you join me. And also to make sure I'm on the right chat, which I am, I'll just have a look at my phone. And yes, no one is here yet. Oops. I just refreshed the comments. All right, guys, I hope you all had a great week so far. The energies of May are completely fleeting. Like, truly, like, May energy is like new energy, like compared to Jan, Feb, March, and April. Hello, my dear friend. Oh, so happy to see you, Tessa. Thank you for being the first viewer to come in. Hey Megan, so happy to see you here. I hope you all have been having a great week so far. And the energies of May, as I was just saying, have been extremely insane. You know, insane in a good way because a lot of the collective energies are rather that there is a whole group of divine feminines. Oh, thanks, Tess. Of course, you've got me. I've got you too. So, the topic for today is about divine feminines who need to go label free because going label free is the key to shifting your vibration. So, I'm going to talk a lot about inner growth and focusing within rather than just focusing on your divine masculine. So I thought this topic would be rather interesting because lately I've been feeling a lot of obsessive energies, like those who are feeling really stuck in their twin flame journey, some who are in the crossroads, some who have actually met an ideal partner but are still stuck with these notions of do I have to be with my twin flame? Or see, guys, it's not about having to be or not having to be, but rather life is an experience, and it's more about being in the moment and doing what is best for you. So if you were to understand like what a twin flame connection is, it's something that's so deep and beyond and very spiritual, so you cannot try to box it. It's not a concept to be boxed in or something that you have to abide by the rules. The important thing that you have to learn is freedom and going with the flow and not being completely tied up. So for some twins who have met their twin flame, they seem to completely get lost in the journey and forget what is right in front of them. So that's why I felt today's topic is really, really vital. Oh, thanks, Tess. Oh, I'm so happy to see all your comments. So that's why I will give it a few more seconds until we get more people. And I will go right into topic. Okay, so what is inner feminine growth? Because I know a lot of y'all tune into these videos later as well. So what is inner growth? And even though today's topic might really be broad, it's also going to enable you to actually have the toolkit to build yourself from within. You see, example, you have met your twin flame and you go through everything, the dark night of the soul, you go through crazy love tendencies, you get entrapped by. Oh, thanks, Tess. Yes, this topic is so important. And you get entrapped by the notions that surround the twin flame connection, and you are so lost. It's okay to be lost. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to go through everything that the twin flame journey is a part of, but it's also vital to remember that it is about you as well, and this journey is about freedom as well. It goes back to this very simple concept. that whether you want to be with yourself when you're completely not in a position to be with yourself. So that's how your divine masculine would feel as well. So if you're throwing out obsessive energies or energies of entanglement or waiting, then your divine masculine is going to project that back to you. So if you keep having, I'm going to wait for my DM, I'm going to wait until it gets better, I'm going to wait until I move on with my life, I'm going to wait, I'm going to wait. Hello, Linda. So happy to see you. We just started, but I'm going to actually restart again because I was waiting for more of you all to join me in. So, yes, Megan, that is right. I felt freer than I have in several years over this past week. I feel liberated. Oh, MJ, so happy to see you. I was waiting, like, because there was only like Tessa and Megan. I was like, where is everyone else? So, yeah, today's topic is entirely crucial for actually feeling free, liberated, and finding your own path and voice as well. That's why, guys, I would like to guide you to shift your focus into inner divine feminine growth, because the divine feminine has the tendency to be either in the waiting game or in the waiting phase or in the obsessive phase. And that's what I've been tapping from the collective this month. That's why I meant by May's energies have been completely different to the rest of the months. And this is also the month where you can spike a creative change in your life. So a lot of twin flames have felt lost and feel like, oh, I'm waiting and waiting. The truth is, that's what you're projecting back. So if you keep waiting, then that's the energy that you're projecting back to your divine masculine. So for once, try to go label free. Don't focus on your person. Your person is always there. Your person is yours, and no one can take that away from you, because that is what a twin flame connection is. However, here on earth, things are slightly different. You're here to experience life, and many of you here are star seeds, highly advanced souls, souls who actually have taken an effort to actually do the work that you have to do to evolve and grow. So here we are, and I just want this topic, this video, to be a reminder that you don't have to be stuck in stagnant energies. So do what you feel that will empower you and make you free. And this is what would ultimately shift your vibrations to attract the right kind of life that fits you and it's necessary for you. So having said that, think about it this way, the reason why a lot of twin flames aren't in union is because they're stuck on the notion of being in union. All they think is about their twin flame, and they are obsessed with it, and they are waiting and waiting. But the truth is, all connections, energies have to flow. There has to be two-way connection to it as well. And for that to happen, you have to let go of the waiting game. You have to actually focus on your life, what you are involved in, building more friendships, creating more meaningful friendships. So for some, you might even meet a soulmate on your way. But also think about it this way. What is it that you want as a divine feminine? Do you want a family? Do you want kids? Or you just want to be obsessed being on this twin flame path and being with your twin flame who is going through a lot of growth himself? Right? So today is about focusing on you, and that is what's very important. Megan, I have felt freer, and I have in several years over this past week. I feel liberated. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you, MJ. Yes, drop me a hi. Also, let me know how your weekend has been going and how you guys have been feeling. And the collective energies, like I said, has been everywhere. So let me know your experience. I would love to hear about it. And let me know how you are feeling on your twin flame journey as well, so that I could curate this video according to who is watching it as well. I know many of you all watch it at your own time, so that's why I often keep it quite general. So how do you actually focus on inner growth. Hi, Amber. I'm good. I'm finally back in Singapore and I'm well rested. I was so exhausted after my trip in Australia, and I didn't have much internet connection, so there may have been great delays in readings due to that. Apologies for that. I hope you're doing well, Amber. Do share with us how you have been feeling. Would love to hear that. All of you, I would love to hear how you all have been doing. Like I said, this weekly lives are here to support one another, so I always keep this open. Don't worry about interrupting me. I can always get back to where I had stopped. Hey Shay, so good to see you. How have you been? How have you all been feeling? May energies have been intense. All right, so how do you actually get into that state whereby you're able to focus on your inner growth and actually feel evolution in your journey? I mean, it's not as easy as it sounds. Of course, there's a lot of work you have to do, and the key thing is going label free. So, okay, fine, you know this person is your twin flame, all right? You have the knowledge, you appreciate it, you embrace it, and use the knowledge that you have that that person is your twin flame for your inner growth rather than carving a future. Always remember, your twin flame is another body. So, being in another body means they have their own choices and freedom as well, and you cannot expect them to be wrapped around you, even though energetically, spiritually, if you guys are true twin flames, that is the case. But however, we are living in this illusion, in this third dimension. So here you are experiencing life on 3D, and it is okay be to be living the life the way you want. And that's what the twin flame journey pushes you to look within, to live your life and putting yourself first. So a lot of divine feminines, before they actually begin this journey, have low self-worth. And it's something that they do not really recognize because they have always been givers. They always go on giving and giving and giving. And sometimes it may stem from low self-worth. So the point you actually meet your divine masculine, all of this comes into question. And that's why this journey pushes you to focus on yourself and within, which is quite hard because all your life you have been conditioned to give and give and give and to focus on others. But take a moment to focus on yourself. What is it that you want? Do you want kids? Do you want a family? Then you have to be practical as well. Like, see, how are you on your twin flame journey? What it is that you want, and then focus on yourself. What is it that you want? Then put your divine masculine away. Put that object of your person away, and then ask yourself, what is it that you want? And most of us would want a family or children or a loving partner. So I want you to manifest that instead. Instead of focusing on a person and putting all these labels or expectations on that person, I want you to just take out a paper and write all that you want in a life partner. And then you will actually see your vibrations shifting because you become that person that you're going to attract. And for some, this would mean more communication from your DM yourself, or you will get a partner who actually suits your journey in life. So it's actually very simple, but yet so complex, right? Okay, so with inner growth, there's so many ways you can work on your inner growth. And some ways are actually like going to the gym or being with loved ones, engaging in things that you like. It can be doing origami, it could be writing, it could be poetry, it could be helping others, it could be volunteering at an old folks home. Do things that elevate your spirit. Okay, that is step number 1. So this is what's going to help you expand and see beyond a limited perspective and awareness. And guys, ask your questions and please feel free to share about your journey as well so that I will be able to give you some guidance if you are keen. But I'll keep talking until then with today's topic of going label free. Why going label free actually enhances your vibrations. You see, right now, when you keep thinking about a person, it becomes extremely third dimensional, okay? So, all that you're projecting to the universe is that person, and that person, waiting and obsession. So, that is the energy frequency that you're putting out. And that's why some of you get stuck. Oh, Lorinda, I'm so happy you're watching from the US. My dad actually went to Oklahoma State University. So, yeah, wow, that's amazing. So happy to see you. I think I'm seeing you here for the first time, probably. Thanks for joining us. And today we are talking about going label free, focusing on inner growth for divine feminines and how this will actually help you elevate. Your energies will bring them up and would actually attract the right kind of life for you and only you. Hey Henry, so happy to see you. I was just wondering where you were. Oh, yes, yes. So I just talked about what I'm talking about. Yeah. So inner growth is very important. Only when you anchor yourself into focusing on yourself and your inner growth, you're going to carve out the life that you desire and everything will fall in place. So instead of obsessing with your divine masculine or what they can do for you or what stage they are in, focus on yourself. What is it that you want? So some of y'all would want kids, some of y'all would want a marriage and kids, some of y'all would just want a partner whom you can travel through with life. So instead of focusing on the person, focus on the traits that you want to see in a life partner. And this is going to be an interesting exercise which I would follow through next week. We'll talk about it for like 5 or 10 minutes. So this will actually enhance your vibration, and actually this is another hack to being with your twin flame or being with the partner you desire. So get away with the notion that if you have met your twin flame on earth, you have to be with them either, because it's you in another body. Why would you want to be with yourself? That is one way to look at it. Or secondly, you want to be in a state of high awareness when you are with your twin flame, so that the journey is going to be extremely fascinating. I just flew back from Australia, right? So I watched two movies on the plane, and this movies have been suggested by my students from very long ago. You know, before sunset and after sunrise. So the movie is all, I would consider that to be a twin flame movie, because in the first movie it's about these two people who meet on the train and who decide to spend like 12 hours just talking in Austria, you know, and they have this connection, and then they have this spark. And then you realize and in that, towards the end of the movie, they would decide to meet again in 6 months, but they didn't want to follow old traditional ways of exchanging phone numbers and letters because they feel that that would dry out. But the point is, in the second movie, you will realize that they didn't meet because her grandma passed away and that meeting didn't manifest. And you realize that the divine masculine has gone on to marry someone else, and probably it's a karmic, and that marriage is actually not working. And then his divine feminine, and they meet after so many years. Like, I think it's almost couple of years until they meet. And then I haven't watched the third movie, but then I think in the third movie they actually get together. So some twin flame journeys are like that too. So if you guys have the time, do watch Before Sunrise, and I think it's After Sunset. It's great trilogy that you guys should catch as well. And of course there are other twin flame movies like Hancock and Cloud Atlas, The Adjustment Bureau. Movies like that actually remind you of what a twin flame connection is. Oh, Henry, I was having a video call with Regina to cheer up a bit. Heard you spoke together as well, but I saw the notification, so I jumped on your live after that. Oh, that is lovely. That's really great. Yes, that's wonderful to hear that, Henry. Megan, my DM won his pool tournament in spectacular fashion this Wednesday night. I posted the video of his winning match. Total shout out. That is amazing, Megan. You're celebrating your divine masculine, and I think that would really make him very happy as well. And you are doing it from a place of detachment, which is good as well, because sometimes there will be expectations attached to mannerisms like that, but in your case, you haven't. So it's all pure and all loving, and that is fantastic to hear. So going back to that, even in that movie, you notice there was like a 9 year gap between them, even though the connection was all sparks and they knew they were deep connection. But do you realize that both of them went on to build their individuality before eventually reuniting? And then I actually didn't watch the third movie, but I read it on Wikipedia, and in that synopsis, I was able to understand that even once they got together, they realized that everything is not going to be perfect like you would imagine. So that's how twin flames in union feel as well. And that's why it's vital to work on your dreams and to actually work on empowering yourselves, because ultimately it's you who is going to be there for you. And you don't want to enter a relationship feeling all insecure and with a lot of baggage and skeletons inside, right? So that's why you're spending this time on working on yourself. And I cannot emphasize further how working on yourself is the new 21st century sexy, like if someone asks you, hey, how are you today, and you're like, hey, I'm working on myself, mate, and that is like the most beautiful response that you can hear from anyone. And that's what's amazing, working on yourself. But working on yourself label free is next level. So you're truly working on yourself, not because you want to be on the twin flame journey or you are on a twin flame journey, but you really want to see spiritual evolution from you. And that too shouldn't be an expectation, it should be part of the process. Like how you're studying or you're learning a language, self growth should be like that too. You should just go with the flow. Exactly. Oh my goodness, is that his name, his nickname? That is so funny. So going back to that, I want you guys to take a moment to actually write out exactly what you're feeling when you're thinking about your divine masculine. You see, that this is a kind of a test to see where you stand when it comes to your connection. So if you're feeling a lot of pain, stagnation, confusion, then you are very much in the early stage of being obsessed in your twin flame journey. And I'm not saying it's wrong. It is part of the process of having that obsession and fear and just wanting to have your divine masculine with you by hook or crook. It's completely fine, but I want you to do a check. And for those of you who are completely feeling calm and detached with your twin flame, that is actually a green light, because you are en route to manifesting the connection that is necessary for your life. And at that point, you won't even think about whether you are going to be with your twin flame or whether you're going to be with anyone who fulfills the criteria of your life partner. So I just want you guys to do that when you can. For those of you all who will be watching it later as well, just do a personal check and keep a diary of how you're feeling, so that you can mark it off as stagnation or growth. Because if you are going to be stuck with stagnant energies, then you're going to be stuck for a very long time. So recognizing it will actually help you move on to the next stage of going label free and actually being free ultimately. And that's what you want, right? Being free to do what you want, being free to doing what you love and actually living your best life. And if you truly look at this, life is about living your best life. And if you see why most people aren't living their best life, is because of societal conditioning, 3D notions of love, of how you are thrown all these labels constantly to your face, that this is how it should be, this is how love should be, the man should be doing the chasing, blah blah blah. Truth about divine connections is there is no formula. There's nothing that is fixed. It's all about flow, it's all about growth, it's all about evolution. And that's why, like Henry shares, when you think of your person, you have to feel extremely happy and light. And that shows that you're not in the box of stagnation, but rather in the box of growth, because you're no longer attached, obsessed with your divine masculine. Yes, of course, I didn't forget about it at all, Megan. In fact, I like to I like to do my readings when I'm actually in Singapore, because I realized I tried doing my readings in Australia, but then, it was just, I rather do it here because, I'm well rested and I'm fully focused. You wouldn't want a 6:30 reading, would you? Yes. Of course, and you will not be disappointed. You will get a great reading. I can assure you of that. And I appreciate all your patience, and for all of you who are waiting for their reading as well. You will get your reading very soon. Do not worry. And for those of you who want to book me in for a session, please feel free to check out my file for my services and DM me. And yeah, like MJ says, show me that you are here. I'm guessing that what I'm talking makes a lot of sense. That's why there's a lot of silence. But again, guys, I love you all, and you guys know that, and you could probably see it from all my lives. I really care about you, and I believe in seeing you guys grow and evolve. And that's why I did a few videos on going label free, and this video actually connects all the dots with it as well. Yes, Shay, that's good, because once you recognize and you own it, and coming out of it will actually help you a lot. I'm so glad you are taking the advice that I'm giving you. It makes me feel so happy and empowered that you guys are feeling empowered as well. And that's the way, hon. You will see so many changes in your life. So once you shift your vibrations, which is to focus on your inner growth, you're going to see a lot of things manifesting into your life. It may not be as per plan, but it will be the best for the life you're living. Oh, I'm so glad, Linda, you do. I'm so happy that it does help you, and yeah, that's why I believe, guys, in giving you the best readings, truly, truly from the highest, from your Akashic records, and from the highest cosmic guidance available. And thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. And you being happy is what makes me happy, guys. So I'm so glad. Oh, I see. You see, you guys are going in the flow. So it's also about helping one another and connecting with one another. But importantly, focus on yourself. What is it that you want? And I want you guys to ask this question every day. What is it that you want? And if you have like hesitance or doubt, then you know there is something that you're not fulfilling in your life. And that is why you're not manifesting the life that you actually want. Oh, thank you, Henry. You guys are amazing. I know that there's some of you I still have to give your 3D reports. And for those of you who are interested in a 3D report, please DM me as well. Yes, and yeah, guys, the readings that I give you are actually timeless. So do reread them again and again when you have the time, because you will realize that every time you reread your reading, you will realize a new awareness or new understanding, because there may have been something you had missed previously, or you may have shifted or evolved, and you may be seeing your reading with new brighter eyes, and it will make more sense. So that's why, guys, my readings are timeless, and I'm so grateful to you all for actually trusting me in getting your guidance. And I love doing Akashic record readings because I find them to be extremely accurate, because they are your records. And it's just wonderful. Yes, I still am, and I will give them to you soon. Like I say, I only write my reports when I'm not distracted or I have like underlying work. Like when I'm doing your report, it's like 100% of my attention is there, and I do spend more time than I should, because I want you guys to have the best. So thank you for all your patience. Yes, thank you, Amber, as well. I really appreciate all of you, and you guys are amazing. So back to the topic at hand today. How do you guys feel about going label free? I know this is a it's a tough one, especially after you recognize this person is your twin. How are you going to get into the momentum of going label free? So this is something that you guys have to look into, and you know, it will truly be something to think about as well. This is where true detachment is actually born out. Having had the recognition, but still being detached and going label free, instead of even addressing your person, oh, this is my twin, or my twin is doing that, try to just put that away and see it this way. Oh, this is what I want to feel. I want to feel abundance. I want to feel love. I want all this to happen. Oh, that's great, Linda. I feel fine being label free. I don't like to call him my. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Yes, but I know it's very special to me. That's the way to go, really. So, that because there will be a great sense of shyness, when you even call your twin flame my twin flame. I've noticed that amongst a lot of divine feminines, but you know that the connection is so special, and that's where you realize that it is very healthy. And again, also having that 5D connection with your twin flame. I cannot emphasize on this further that please connect. Megan, you are so funny. Yes, just call him animal. Yeah, I cannot emphasize it further, because you have a soul connection, so you can always communicate with your divine masculine telepathically, and that will really, really, really be helpful in feeling empowered. And you can actually do this test yourself. I know today's video is more practical than my previous discourses. Another test is to see, do you notice any changes in your life since you begin your twin flame journey and since you started actively participating in self growth? And from there, you'll be able to see if you're being stagnant, then there's something that you have to change within you for things to flow. Right? And also be open to things, guys. Be open to opportunities. Be free. Like, I know some twins let go of great opportunities. It could be something that is career related, but they do not want to leave because their twin flame is in the same city as them. But remember, guys, this is a divine connection. Everything will flow according to divine timing. So even if you have to leave, life will reach a full circle. So don't deprive you of your own personal life due to your divine masculine. Focus on you, and it's not selfish focusing on you. It is actually selfish if you don't focus on you, but by losing out on opportunities and things that will actually empower and fulfill you. Keep doing what you're great at, guys. That's how you are going to vibrate at such high intensity that everything will be happening according to divine intelligence and divine flow. Hi, Timothy. I'm so happy to see you. I know it's been a long time. I would remain label free if I had the opportunity. I think the label applies undue and unnecessary pressures. Exactly, that's what I've been saying. The label actually applies undue and unnecessary pressures on twin flames on all stages, because there is an expectation. When you say a person is a twin, you have an expectation, oh, I have to be with them, I have to get married to them, I have to live a life with them. But when you actually take out the label, it just becomes easy, it becomes flowing. Animal kissed my forehead right where my third eye was last time we saw each other. And since he did that, oh, that is great to hear. He probably helped you with your activation. Henry, I really feel my twin is like energetically rooting for me the most and push me to get out of my comfort zone and face my biggest fears. And I think I've done the exact same for him. Exactly, guys. You see, energy, it's all about energy. The answers lie in the energies between you and your divine person, or maybe I should say divine person. Your person. That's why we like using your person in readings as well, because the twin thing just takes off the magic sometimes. And the pressure, there's always this great level of pressure attached to the label. in life, everything, you know. But sometimes labels are also necessary to recognize a connection, especially when it's not a twin flame connection, or when it's a soulmate connection or a karmic connection. So it's important to actually understand the history of your connection and work accordingly, and never feel that one connection is better than the other. There is no such thing. All connections are beautiful and magical, and all are given, created by God. So always connect within, center yourself, and pray to God. Yes, Amber. Yes, I feel we both cheer for each other too. Always tell him I'm on his team and his partner in my thoughts and energy. And that is beautiful. That is the best you can do it. You know, like when you say partner, it's so general yet so beautiful. You know, instead of having a label, you're my twin, you know, this just has that flow going on, and that's what's really beautiful. And most of you all are doing so great, and I'm so proud of you, because all of y'all are on your own unique journey, and you guys have evolved and grown so much. We all are growing every single day. If there's no growth, then it's stagnancy, and I don't think any one of us want to be stagnant in life. That's why it's so important to have a growth mindset and not a fixed mindset. And having a label, sometimes what it does is it puts you on a fixed mindset, and then there is no way for you to grow, and that's what causes pain and suffering. When you're on a growth mindset, every day is about learning and expanding and exploring, and being open to the magic of the universe. Hi, Timothy. So guys, keep the questions coming in, because I'm doing free channeling, free energy checks, free Q&A. So please get the questions coming in. And also, with regards to today's topic, if you have any questions, ask me here as well. Like I say, these videos are always an open forum for you guys to ask about anything. There is no wrong question. There is no embarrassing questions. This is a private space. Everything here is private. This is a private group video, so it will not be on a public avenue, so you don't have to worry. And everyone here is on the same page when it comes to being confidential. So yes, so you guys don't have to worry about asking any questions. Hello, Amy. Megan, that's what we use. Words like partner, friend, family. Yes, exactly. That's what makes that's what makes it really, really beautiful. And it's amazing. I really love the vibrations and energies of you guys here, like how you guys are willing to grow and evolve and not be stagnated. And we have and I'm so happy to be of to be to be able to be of assistance to you all. And you guys can always contact me for a private reading or healing or something. You know, you can check out my services. But always remember, inner growth begins from within. So guys, you have it in control. So that's why I'm going to go on for another 20 minutes. So keep the questions coming in, guys. If you feel bored, let me know as well, so I can shift topic. Important thing is, when you work on yourself, the ripple of change affects your divine masculine too. So the more you grow, the more you evolve, you will see changes in your connections as well. And that's why it is so vital to focus on you, not from an ego perspective, but rather from a growing and evolving perspective. And that's why you guys are so beautiful, and most of y'all are star seeds as well. Last Saturday after the live, I checked my Instagram highlight views out of habit. I do that, and lo and behold, my Rudy had looked at my story. Mind you, he doesn't follow me, and his profile is on private. He hasn't seen my stories in over a year. I was over the moon. It felt so good, and I had just asked my guides to give me a sign in the 3D about it. That's amazing. Actually, Linda, thank you so much for sharing that with us, because if you guys really want some kind of some kind of a reminder or a nudge from the universe, actually ask your guides, and you will be shown to it. And I know you're feeling in cloud nine, Linda, and that's amazing. And guys, do that as well. Ask the universe what you want, and you would get what you want. And but I always have unconditional love for him, and I always have, and I feel like he feels the same for me. Yes, like my grandma my grandmother always say this: when you actually feel this intense love for someone, they are actually feeling the same. And that's what's happening, Amber. And that's why when you are in intense doubt or intense stagnation, that is what your person is feeling as well. It's a complete mirror. Megan must be in the energy, Linda, because yeah, guys, it is in the energy of the collective as well. The more free you feel, the more label free you become, the more you guys just go with the flow, you guys will be seeing so many miracles coming your way. And the thing about twin flame connection, it is happening in perfect mirroring. Sometimes you don't even recognize these patterns, but it is happening. So that's why shifting your vibrations are so essential, and you can do it by yourself. Like, that is the beautiful thing. You have it under control. It is within you to be able to create the change that you want to see in your life. Oh, that's amazing, Megan. Mine still has. Oh. Yeah, Linda. Don't focus on that. You guys are still unblocked in everything else. Social media, you have to always see it with detachment as well. But that's all right. Maybe it's all about the flow in energies. So it doesn't matter, Linda, but things will change, and keep hanging in there and staying positive. Everything will be all right. For all of you guys, everything will be all right. And it's so amazing, how much you guys have evolved. And isn't it amazing to see yourself in a flowing mode, filled with energies and sparks, and how things are going extremely well? Because things are going well, and that's what you are manifesting. And so, Linda, everything, when I check your energies, everything is going really well. Like, in time to come, you will see what you wish to see. So keep manifesting that. Keep your vibration high, and all will come, like what Megan says. Amber, like I always say, James and you have such beautiful energies. It's such mature, flowing, smooth. Yet there is great level of passion. So messages from him are, as usual, kind and caring. His higher self wants you to know that he loves you unconditionally, will always love you, and has been dreaming a lot about you lately, and that you have been disturbing him in a good way in his dreams. So he actually enjoys dreaming about you, and that he cares a lot about you, and he wants to grow with you and learn more about you in all the forms that you are, and especially in this 3D self and personality. Fantastic, Lorinda. Mine has asked for a. Oh, you're welcome, Linda. Mine has asked for a bit of time to get there. He told me he loves me with all his heart and has seen my unconditional love for him. Amy, I'm happy. I'm happier now than where I was a year ago, personally. Yes, of course, Shay. All right. With Frank and you, there's a bit of like a gap there, which you do not have to worry, because these energies are shifting according to May. And Frank has really been growing on a spiritual level. There's a lot of evolution taking place. I see a lot of blue, so I see a throat chakra expansion from Frank. So I feel like he's going to communicate with you soon, and this could be through your dreams, it could be in 5D, it could even be in 3D. And the messages, his 5D self is telling you that he's so proud of you at how far you have come, and how beautifully you are growing in this human body, and how gorgeous you look always. These are the messages from Frank. Yes. And yeah, of course, Linda, Rudy and you are going really well in 5D and all other dimensions. So This gap is temporary, what you're feeling, so you do not have to worry. I see a lot of heart chakra expansions happening for you both, and this just shows that things are actually becoming stronger, and your 5D connection with one another has become stronger as well. So keep on talking to him in 5D, and Rudy's 5D selves really enjoys communicating with you, and eventually Rudy will wake up to his true self. So you have to just keep being patient and being happy as well. So keep raising your vibration, keep doing all that you enjoy, keep communicating with Rudy on 5D, and that is the key. Megan, I would love if you could tap into the energy between me and Animal. With you and Animal, it's full of fire and passion, hun. Like, you guys are like. Last week, I did a video about the different types of divine masculine. Yours is like the romantic sort, like, truly. Like, Animal will go all out, and he comes across as that warrior gentleman type. So, yes, Megan, it is really passionate and fiery. You just have to keep focusing on that, and that is just going to amplify, and things are going to get better between you. The messages from Animals 5D Self is things are moving very quickly, and in time, you are going to see some massive changes. Caitlin, Jake finally apologized to me after almost a year and a half. I guess I'm wondering if he's being genuine in coming back into my life. I actually see a lot of genuineness and sincerity coming from Jake. So I think you should also take the time to accept his apology and forgiveness. And once you feel it's right, then you can allow him back. Lorinda, is there anything the divine would like me to know about our connection? The divine wants you to know that you guys share a lot of lifetimes together, and you would be reminded of those lifetimes through your dreams. So keep um, watching your dreams. If you can, keep a dream journal. Henry, I sent Hugo a video today to tell him I'll be in his city, Madrid, end of this month, and that he could reach out to me if he wants to meet with me. And he responded, yes, I'm so happy to hear that, Henry. I hadn't seen your messages on Instagram yet, but I'm thinking you probably said that. You are going to see a new Hugo. He's so excited to rekindle this connection with you, and things are going to be amazing, and you're going to have a beautiful time with Hugo in Madrid. I see that in all colors and beauty and radiance. MJ, thank you. I want to say that everything Vaishnavi predicted for my connection has come to be, and it's all amazing. She's divine and blessed. Oh, thank you, MJ. MJ is amazing. And guys, MJ keeps the group together, and always, guys, send your thanks to her because she's amazing. MJ is a great person, a great friend, and I love her so much. And thank you, MJ, for those loving words. It means a lot to me. Shay, yes, I can feel the gap. Thank you. Yes. And now that you recognize the gap, just keep working on, enhancing your vibrations and go with the flow. Things will shift and everything will be okay. Some recent communication after like 7 months of no communication, slow communication, but I'm trying to go with the flow and be open to receive and trust the things are moving forward and working out behind the scenes. Wow, Amber, I'm so happy to hear that because your energies are so beautiful and radiant, and that is definitely inspiring your person as well. And of course, you know, no communication, slow communication, and fiery communication are all parts and parcel of 3D. So what is happening is the evolution of your connection as well on this 3D spectrum. So just go with the flow, and just, you have been patient for so long, and everything will work out. And I feel there's so much fire and passion on the background. So keep focusing on that, keep communicating with your person telepathically as well. All right, Amy, I'd appreciate any guidance about my connection with W, or just for me in general in my journey. Amy, you are a beautiful soul. I see so much gold around you, and gold is like it's a good color because it shows a lot of spiritual growth and connection with the other realms. So use this time to actually work on enhancing your psychic gifts. Also, your connection with W is just going to grow further and further. Be free, go with the flow, and W's higher self wants you to know that you are beautiful, and he can see that you're radiating so much beauty from your energies. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. MJ, thank you for sharing. That's so. Oh, thank you. Animal is an actual 3D warrior. Yes, that's what I saw. Like romantic and warrior. It's such a great combination. Oh wow, that is amazing. That makes sense. He's a 3D romantic warrior. So, Megan, you're going to see a lot of passion to come into your life in days to come. You're welcome, Lorinda. Yes, Zarana. Between SA and you, there's a lot of yellow. So, I see a lot of progress energetically in the solar plexus chakra for you both. So, there will be more stability in terms of you wanting to do anything in terms with your connection with SA. So this is a good time to actually reach out because I see a lot of blue as well. So communication is in the air for the both of you. So yes, it's a good time to make any move forward. Megan, and that was amazing. Your read just put such a huge smile on my face. I can't wait to get my full reading from you. I know I'm so excited to give you your full reading. It's going to be so worth it. Thank you. It feels different this, Caitlin. It feels different this time. So I think you're right. It's just unfortunate because I can feel I'm losing the guy that I've moved on. Caitlin, you see, the most important thing, and today's video is also about that. You go with the flow and put out the traits that you want in a partner that you want to be with. So focus on the character traits. So if he's the one he will flow back in, or you will just meet someone who enhances your life and you will be so happy. And that's what I'm seeing. You will be in a very happy and fulfilling connection in the future. In fact, you'll be so happy, and I can't wait for you to come back to these weekly videos I do and actually share your experience. Amy, yay, I'm so happy for you. Yes, yes. Amy is happy for Hugo as well. Oh, thank you. Regina, I'll probably see Hugo too in real life. Oh, I'm so excited. And of course, now that travel is open, I might be making a trip to Europe soon. Let's see. Oh, you're most you guys are just amazing. Please keep it coming in. And Henry, so many beautiful things are being born out. There's so many beautiful things for you to look forward to, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to hear all about it. And I just knew that Hugo would just respond with so much happiness and excitement, and you must be so happy too, Henry. Yes, Caitlin. Yes, you're most welcome. Yeah, it's my pleasure. Just go with the flow, hon. Everything will be all right. And guys, to all of you all who are struggling or feel lost, do not beat yourself up for it. Like, everything is part of life, everything is part of growth. And in growth and in pain is where true beauty is born. So do not feel like it is wrong to feel the way you're feeling. There's no right or wrong in life. The important thing is you recognize and you learn from it and you grow, and be patient as well. Patience is such a beautiful attribute. And you guys are amazing because you guys are all evolving at your own beautiful faces, and it's just amazing. I'm so proud of you all. I'm so thankful to you all for actually living your best lives, and I hope to see you all continuing to live your best lives. And for those of you all who have just joined me at different parts, today I've been speaking about divine feminine inner growth, going label free, and shifting your energies. So if you guys had just joined me, this video is going to be on the page under albums. Under videos, you'll be able to find this video again. If you guys want a paid service of mine, feel free to DM me. And guys, I love doing readings for you, and I really enjoy doing those monthly readings for you as well. So if you guys want a reading from me, please feel free to request me on your reading and I can give you your reading. I tap on your Akashic records, your book of life, cosmic guidance. So every reading is specially curated for you. And I'm going to read what Amy has to say. I'm learning to write the emotions rather than suppress them. That's where healing comes from. Yes, sometimes it's important to recognize what you're feeling. Do not beat yourself up for it. Like I said, there's no wrong or right in how you feel. And then also go on to feeling empowered. Okay, that is where true recognition growth is born. So once you recognize, you allow to understand what it is that you're lacking or not doing right that is causing you to be in the state, and that's why recognition is so important. Oh, no worries, Amy. You can watch the first part again. I'm going to wrap up in a few more minutes. If there are no more questions, guys, I will see you all next week. And please feel free to write on my feedback file what kind of videos you want me to do, what kind of topics you want me to talk about. And I'm always available. So if you guys want a private consultation, you can contact me too. And you guys keep shining, do your thing, and always remember, pray to God. Everything is within. You are in control of your life. You are in control of your healing. You are in control of your growth. You are in control of everything. So gaining advice and guidance is secondary. Primary is God and yourself. So guys, always trust God and rely on God's guidance for everything. You can just ask God. It's as easy as that. Writing helps. Like when I was a child, I used to write letters to God, and true enough, I think I've manifested. I've been answered. In fact, God's answers just come to you in silence, and that's what's beautiful. And that's why MJ and I always emphasize on you connecting with God to get your guidance and healing and love and everything. So when you're in doubt, pray, guys. Always your way of communicating with God. It could be through writing. I'm going to read out a few comments. Oh, Henry, thank you for saying that, Vaish. Yes, I'm so happy. He just had a short response, so I was triggered for a bit to think about that is not. And then I told myself, no, we have both grown so much. It'd be unfair to see things from the whole Hugo. Exactly. So I just want to go with the new energy and just wait for how Hugo will feel in real life and focus on showing the new Henry to him as well. Exactly. That's the way, my friend. I'm so happy and proud of you. Oh, thanks, Amy. Soul reports from you are amazing to highly recommend. Oh, thank you so much. I put in a lot of effort to your soul reports because they're so big and huge. But really, guys, thank you so much, Amy, for recommending it. And guys, if you're ever interested in a soul report, DM me as well. And thank you so much, MJ, for once again being here for me, helping me to come up with another great life, and all your support and love you so much. And thank you, MJ and Henry. Thank you for your lovely energy again, Vaish. And thank you, MJ, for this amazing group. Yes, MJ, you are amazing. You keep this group together, and that is so beautiful always. I agree. I love this group. Sarana, thank you so much for your monthly readings. For some reason, I keep feeling lost and question, hey, I feel the way I do, and appreciate all of your inputs. Yeah, Zarana, ultimately it's how you feel, and it's about building your best life according to what you want. And that's what I spoke about in the beginning of this video as well. Go live your best lives, guys. Don't let obstacles or stagnation or labels cause you pain and distress. Going label free is the best thing you can do to yourself. Megan, your vibration is contagious. I'm vibrating so high right now. Thank you so much for your time and energy. I'm going to go take these high vibes to the pool table here at work to practice my shots. I'm coming for you, animal. Oh, thank you, Megan. That is so beautiful. I feel so touched. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing too. Love you all, and I will see you all next week. Thank you again, MJ, and thank you everyone for being a part of this live. And you guys can always watch this live again. It will be under videos, under albums. And yes, I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Love you and have a great week. May is a great month to actually grow and evolve too. So tap on those energy, guys. Love you all and take care. Bye bye.